2018 GMC Terrain 2.0 AWD. GMC's crossovers are shrinking. Following the redesign of the midsize Acadia, which saw its wheelbase and overall length decrease by more than half a foot each, the redesigned 2018 GMC Terrain's wheelbase and overall length contract by 5.2 and 3.0 inches. The prior Terrain straddled the line between the compact and midsize crossover SUV classes, but the second-generation model now sits firmly in the compact category. Despite its smaller footprint, the svelte 2018 Terrain is a far better vehicle than its blocky predecessor. Riding on an all-new chassis shared with the equally fresh Chevrolet Equinox, the Terrain is both lighter and nimbler. This top-of-the-line Terrain Denali with all-wheel drive was a noteworthy 342 pounds less porky than a previous generation Terrain Denali V6 AWD that we tested. Turbo power. Unlike the previous model, which was offered with either a lethargic 182 horsepower inline-4 or a thirsty 301 horsepower 3.6-liter V6, the new Denali comes exclusively with a 252 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4. The most powerful choice among the Terrain's three-engine lineup, lesser Terrains employ other turbo four-bangers, either a 170 horsepower 1.5-liter or a 1.6-liter diesel with 137 horsepower and 240 pounds-to-foot of torque. The 2.0T trades the outright grunt of the old V6 for a more tractable power band and a torque peak that rides a 260 pounds-to-foot wave from 2,500 to 4,500 revolutions per minute. The V6 needed 4,800 revolutions per minute in order to access all 272 pounds-to-foot of its torque. At the track, the reduced mass of the new Terrain wasn't enough to offset the 49 horsepower deficit of the turbocharged 4, and the GMC needed an additional 0.5 second to hit 60 miles per hour compared with its six-cylinder predecessor. Nevertheless, the Terrain 2.0T was quicker to 60 miles per hour than both the 245 horsepower Ford Escape 2.0 liters EcoBoost and the 237 horsepower Kia Sportage SX Turbo. Thanks in part to a new quick-shifting 9-speed automatic transmission, the Terrain 2.0T never struggles to make a high-speed pass. Its 30 to 50 mph and 50 to 70 mph passing times of 3.3 and 4.7 seconds were equal to or better than the times we achieved with the old Terrain Denali V6, as well as the times of the Escape and the Sportage. The Terrain 2.0T accompanied its relatively sprightly straight-line performance with surprising frugality, as this all-wheel drive Denali beat its EPA-rated 26 mpg highway figure, returning 28 miles per gallon on our 75 mph real-world fuel economy loop. Lean back. Dynamically, the new Terrain certainly has stepped up its game versus the outgoing model, and its chassis is imbued with a sense of composure and refinement that's more often found in pricier, luxury-badged crossovers. Push the Terrain too hard, though, and its nose-heavy nature, 57.6% of its weight rests on its front wheels, shine through, and the stability control system regularly intervenes to fight off the crossover's tendency to plow its front tires through turns at its handling limit. Little front-end feedback makes its way to the driver's fingertips, as the Terrain's numb steering isn't as rewarding to use as are the racks of competitors such as the Honda CR-V and the Mazda CX-5. It's what's inside that counts. Although the new Terrain has shrunk in size, passenger and cargo volume are almost identical to those of the previous model, and it remains a comfortable place to while away the miles. A low step-in height makes getting in and out as easy as slipping on a pair of sandals. Meanwhile, a spacious 60/40 split folding rear seat and a folding front passenger seat allows for the loading of large and bulky items. Additionally, the Terrain benefits from a bevy of USB ports, an improved infotainment system, and a number of storage cubbies, including a large bin at the front of the center console where you'd traditionally find a gear shift lever. Shifting duties are instead relegated to a dashboard-mounted push-button system. Although this was less irksome than we anticipated, and owners are likely to get used to the setup, The small buttons can be difficult to locate at a glance and prove fiddly during quick 3-point turns or when opting for manual control. We also found the interior of our Denali to have a middling mix of materials and a number of glaringly large panel gaps on the dashboard, door panels, and center console. With a starting price of $38,595, the Terrain Denali serves as the flagship trim and includes as standard LED headlights, blind spot monitoring, a power liftgate, leather seating surfaces, heated front seats, a heated steering wheel, and an 8.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system with navigation. Options on our test car included $1,700 for all-wheel drive, a $1,495 panoramic sunroof, the $745 advanced safety package, a 360-degree camera and an automatic parking system, the $525 comfort package, wireless device charging, cooled front seats, and heated rear seats, a $495 driver alert package, automatic high beams, forward collision warning with automated emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and lane departure warning, and a $450 trailering kit, all of which ultimately raised its as-tested price to $44,005, almost $1,000 more than the base price of a Mercedes-Benz GLC 300 4MATIC, although to comparably equip a GLC will cost thousands more. Those looking at the Terrain can save a few coins by equipping a lower-level Terrain SLE or SLT with the 2.0T engine. Regardless of trim, the 2018 GMC Terrain invalidates the concept that bigger is better. More versatile and enjoyable to drive than its larger forebear. The new Terrain 2.0T is a quick and generally competent compact crossover mainly diminished only by the high price of the Denali trim.